Love everyone. Always try to be helpful and do not hurt others. There are three sins which work more harm than all else in the world, namely gossip, cruelty, and superstition, because they are sins against love. We will talk more about gossip here in this episode. Now let's see what gossip does. It begins with an evil thought, and that in itself is a crime. For in everyone and in everything there is good, and in everyone and in everything there is evil. Either of these we can strengthen by thinking of it, and in this way we can either help or hinder evolution. We can do the will of the Logos or we can resist it. If you think of the evil in another, you are doing at the same time three wicked things. Number one, you are filling your neighborhood, your surrounding with evil thoughts instead of with good thoughts, and so you are adding to the sorrow of the world. Number two, if there is in man the evil thought that you think, you are actually strengthening it by feeding it. And so you are making your friend or that person worse instead of making him or her better. But generally the evil is not there, and you have only fancied it, and then your wicked thoughts tempts that person to do wrong. For if that person is not perfect, you are making him that which you have thought about him that is wicked. The third point, you fill your mind with evil thoughts instead of good, and so you hinder your own growth and make yourself, for those who can see, an ugly and painful object instead of a beautiful and a lovable one. Not content with having done all this harm to your friend or to that person, this gossip tries to look for other people to join in this crime. Eagerly, he or she tells this wicked tale to them, hoping they will also believe it, and then these new people join him in pouring evil thought about the poor sufferer. And this goes on day after day and is done not just by one person but by thousands. Now, do you see how terrible this has become? How terrible sin it has become? You must avoid it altogether. Never speak ill of anyone. Refuse to listen when anyone speaks ill of another, but gently say, perhaps this is not true, and even if it is kinder not to speak about it.